There's great value in public service. You see actual physical changes in the city or policy changes or programs that get developed. It's a tremendously rewarding feeling that you could not compensate, because really it's trying to make New Yorkers' lives better. I'm the Executive Vice President for Property Management Operations at the New York City Housing Authority. I oversee all the day-to-day operations at our developments across the city for our residents. So that includes repairs, tenancy issues, skilled trade work. Then I also oversee our environmental program, which includes lead abatement for all NYCHA apartments, asbestos abatement, and also mold remediation, which is a major issue that plagues our developments. It's a nonstop, 7-day-a-week operation, so we're constantly moving, constantly responding. I don't have an office. I'm at our properties pretty much every single day, interacting with our residents, whether it be in person, by phone, by email. And you have to be responsive. You have to be open to difficult conversations with folks. You have to meet them where they are in their apartments, at their developments, to see the conditions, and then try to rectify them with the resources that we have.
All right, guys, let's get started. So painters were a very bright spot for the Bronx. I think you guys have started those administrative closures as well. So you saw your backlog go down by 411 for painters, which is great.
When I came to NYCHA, we had to build a full-scale lead abatement program with people who did not trust us. It took years of testing, of meetings, of sharing data, of creating public information about our lead program that really started to build the trust. And one critical thing that we wanted to make sure of is that the resident would not be there when we were doing the work. We want to ensure resident safety. So we were going to do relocation and move people to really nice hotels while we did the work. So we had to develop a really comprehensive relocation program, which took a lot of trust building amongst our NYCHA residents. By listening, by making sure that we input those ideas into our plan, we've had now what is one of the best lead programs in the country. When I first came here, we were doing about 400 apartments a year, and now we're doing 400 apartments a month. Just a sea change and just a perception change. And that empathy is critical with NYCHA, is really not discounting resident concerns, but working with residents, again, to hear them, to go to resident meetings, to really hear what the NYCHA resident experience is like, so that we can begin to work and build plans to make it better.
I appreciate that. It's important. We're trying to do more of that, bring in people working out at the properties or in the developments more, because you guys know more about this stuff than anybody at that table there, so I'm glad.
You can make change one apartment at a time, but you need to be willing to make that extra effort to talk about what's going on and not kind of push problems beneath the rug. There's so many stories over the years, especially at NYCHA with our residents, and being able to see them walk into an apartment that has been repaired, or just picking up the phone and talking to them about an issue that they've been really frustrated about, and hearing that change in their voice of, I feel like I've reached somebody that's going to listen to me and that I can trust and who's going to help me. So I think that that's what gets me out of bed in the morning, is just the understanding that I'm not some special whatever, but I do have the ability to get repairs done, get people's lives a little bit better, and that's really what has to motivate you.